Pakistan Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif and Army Chief Asim Munir are preparing for a Bangladesh visit soon, and the timing is impossible to ignore. The visit is expected just ahead of Bangladesh PM Tarique Rahman's China visit. Pakistan and Bangladesh are reportedly discussing deeper military cooperation. That includes modernizing the Bangladesh Ordnance Factory, training of Bangladesh Air Force pilots by Pakistan Air Force officials, and use of China-made JF-17 fighter jets. There are also claims of cooperation in drone and missile production. Pakistan is returning to Bangladesh in the biggest possible way in decades. Bangladesh has also reached out to China to develop the Teesta River restoration project, effectively bypassing Indian strategic interests. For India, this is not routine diplomacy anymore, because what is taking shape on India's eastern flank is not just political outreach. It is the slow emergence of a strategic triangle that could alter the region's security balance. This visit does not come out of nowhere. The groundwork has been laid fast and quietly over recent weeks. On May 8th, Bangladesh and Pakistan signed an intelligence cooperation agreement. On paper, it was a counter-narcotics memorandum of understanding. In practice, Indian security analysts are reading it very differently. The agreement was formalized by Bangladesh's Home Minister Salahuddin Ahmed and Pakistan's Interior Minister Mohsin Naqvi. It covers joint intelligence operations, coordinated actions targeting narcotics trafficking, and money laundering. The deal was finalized within 24 hours of the Pakistani delegation's arrival. Reports suggest that Bangladesh's own key national security agencies may not have been fully informed before it was signed. The Pakistani minister who led the delegation is considered close to Asim Munir and is believed to have been in Dhaka on a special assignment. 2 days after that intelligence pact was inked, Pakistan's Air Force landed in Dhaka. A 5-member Pakistan Air Force delegation, led by Air Vice Marshal Aurangzeb Ahmed, arrived for a 5-day visit. The two sides held the first-ever bilateral air staff talks between the two services. The timing of this visit deserves special attention. Just days before the air staff talks began, Bangladeshi security agencies had reportedly cracked down on a Tarique Taliban Pakistan module inside the Bangladesh Air Force, leading to the arrest of at least 2 squadron leaders and several non-commissioned officers. A TTP infiltration inside the Bangladesh Air Force, and Pakistan's Air Force delegation walks in days later for talks. That is the reality India is now dealing with on its eastern flank. The air staff talks are already producing results. Pakistan has transferred a full JF-17 Thunderblock 3 combat simulator to Bangladesh, configured to operational standards and designed to support mission rehearsal, tactical scenario simulation, and force integration. Pakistan has apparently also proposed an advanced training package centered on an airbase in Sargodha, covering beyond visual range combat doctrine, supersonic interception, multi-role strike coordination, and more. Negotiations are also underway for Bangladesh to acquire up to 48 JF-17 Block 3 fighters, a deal reportedly worth around $720 million. The trajectory is unmistakable. A Pakistani-supplied, China co-developed combat aircraft flown by Bangladesh Air Force pilots trained in Sargodha, operating from air bases near India's eastern border. That is where this seems to be heading. While Pakistan handles the military dimension, China is making its own move, and it is going straight for India's strategic jugular. Bangladesh's new government has formally invited China to develop the Teesta River Comprehensive Management and Restoration Project. The project matters strategically for India because of where the Teesta flows. The river runs from the eastern Himalayas through Sikkim and West Bengal before entering Bangladesh. And the project area sits in the proximity of India's Siliguri Corridor, that thin strip of land, also known as the Chicken's Neck. India had offered Bangladesh technical assistance for the Teesta Basin in 2024. Dhaka chose China instead. Pull back and look at the full picture. Pakistan is signing intelligence agreements, conducting air staff talks, transferring fighter jet simulators, and preparing to co-produce weapons on India's doorstep. China is embedding itself in Bangladesh's rivers, infrastructure, and strategic geography near the Siliguri Corridor. Islamist networks with links to designated terror groups are traveling freely to Dhaka. And the Sharif Munir visit, the capstone of all this activity, is still to come. The question is if Bangladesh is being gradually repositioned as a strategic rear base for Pakistan's asymmetric agenda against India in the east.
If they had a nuclear weapon,
The old rules are breaking. Alliances are shifting.
Apologize again to the victims of the paedophile Jeffrey Epstein.
Wars are redrawing maps. Oil routes can shake economies overnight. One election in America can impact markets in Mumbai.
no tax on tips.
One move by China can alter the balance in Asia. One conflict in West Asia can hit every Indian household. This is no longer a distant story. This is our story. Your story. Because for the first time in decades, India is not watching from the sidelines. India is rising. India is negotiating. India is balancing rivals. India is building military strength. India is shaping trade routes. India is becoming central to the new global order. And yet, most global news is still told through someone else's lens. Washington's lens, Beijing's lens, London's lens. But where is India's lens? Where is the platform that explains the world from our perspective? Welcome to India's Axis, a new destination for geopolitics, strategy and power seen through India's eyes. From Neighborhood Watch to the biggest global stories that matter to you. Why tensions in the Taiwan Strait matter to India. How one move by China can affect India's security. What turmoil in Pakistan means for regional stability. How Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, Nepal, and Bhutan shape India's neighborhood. Why oil choke points can hit your wallet. How wars abroad can reshape India's security. This is not noise. This is not shouting. This is not recycled headlines. This is sharp, intelligent storytelling. Daily explainers, war room analysis, strategic conversations. Because news is everywhere, but perspective is rare, and in the age of confusion, clarity is power. Axis is for the audience that wants more than headlines. The axis of global power is shifting. India is at the center of that shift. It's time the world was explained accordingly, to understand the world through India's strategic lens. Subscribe now.